competition. But if we talk about the cash, let's talk about the kind. But the cash is also a tool of motivation. So I will take that as a compliment.
Mr. Moses, we are live.
So
I just wanted to
yes,
grab all the excitement in
uh, okay,
the
okay.
atmosphere. Mr.
Thank
Moses
you.
has been the coordinator for Scholars Cambridge Maths competition in the school Mount Olive College, Anambra State, and it was great working with him. Very patient man, very incisive, you know, very um, um, very humble too.
Wow.
Very,
Thank
very
you.
My
humble. And
God.
it was great. It was great working with you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And to this point, it shows that your work has really paid off. You know, so many people put in a lot of energy. I know of a school that didn't even produce, not just one school, a lot of schools. We have over 20 schools that didn't
Mm,
produce anybody in even the
that's true.
finalists. Some schools dropped out even from the first, second stage. You know, so it's a lot of work that you have put out there, okay? And you are very close to
Yeah.
all the processes and all the organizations that went on, Mr. Moses. So what would you say stood out for you amongst all of this? What drives you as a teacher as you continuously engage the students and ensure that they are ready, they are on point for activities like this competition and all of the other things you do? What drives you?
Thank you. Thank you. Um, Actually, for me, is first I would say that when I started with these children, it has been a work in progress all the way. It has been God. When we started, like I told you, uh, uh, are you with me, Mr. Felix?
Yes, yes, I'm
Okay,
with you.
you are with me. Okay. I
Yeah, go
said,
ahead.
like I usually do say, is like a work in progress all along. It has been God all the way. Like I rightly said, I I'm not their math teacher. I'm the ICT coordinator here, and everything that concerns online exams will always fall on my table. So I'll be the one to make sure that I put everything within my grasp, my power, to make it work. So when it all started, honestly, I would say that these children, they are highly motivated. I remembered one of them will always come to my office to say, Mr. Muno, I want to do this thing. I want to become the best in maths. So when you see that eagerness, that willingness to do something, you have no choice as a teacher to propel them to do more. And that was why at first, when it all started, the motivation first, I looked at the commitment, the reading aspect. Our children here, when you tell them to do something, especially when it concerns competition, they will want to come out with everything they have, with everything within their arsenal to do that thing, to make it work. And that is why the same thing is being passed on to the teachers as well. So our own, we have no choice than to motivate them to do more. So that was the first thing I saw in them. That was the first thing I saw. The curiosity is there, the willingness to do it. They love maths. They love maths so much. They want to make sure that the competition is for them. And they needed someone, a driving force, somebody that will help them, to pilot them to that aspect where they know definitely they will win. And that is why I came out all in, like I was all in to make sure that they get it. So whenever I see anything that is not working for them, I will just get angry because that sacrificial aspect of me is there to make sure that they get whatsoever they want to get in the competition. So that is the driving force because they made me who I am in this competition because they're already ready, like already willing to learn and to participate in the competition.
Okay, there are other schools who, when people are talking about competition, they don't really pay attention.
Mm.
I don't know. What are they missing? How has competition really really helped with the academic development of the students? Is this something that you would recommend to
Yes,
us?
you know, no, honestly, it really helped them in so many ways. Starting with the software itself. I so much enjoyed the way you people designed the platform. It's so flexible for these children to learn. So first, the software really gave them that aspect to come in and to practice every day. They develop their IQ, they want to learn, they are fast in solving. That really, really motivated them. They are fast in solving it, they are aware with the time and everything. So first, I will really commend you people for giving them a flexible, robust, and scalable software. It really helped them, motivated them to do more. They were coming time in, time out, to solve, to engage, with whatever thing that is there. And I would say for sure that at first they were looking at their book, but when they now have a platform to visit, it wasn't their book anymore. It was now the software giving them a guide towards what the competition is all about. So that is a boost. So kudos to you people first. Kudos. And secondly, I would want to commend the math teacher of MOC. He really tried, most especially Mr. Akechi Diadi. He did well on their behalf because most times he would be the one to call me, even when I was aware of the time. He will always want to tell me, this is what you must do for them. We have to come out, we have to do this for them. So, my brother, honestly, all hands on deck. We looked at it as something that really, really, really stand out. And so everything that worked, everything that worked for this competition is a tool of motivation for these people. Everything that truly worked is a tool for motivation for these people. So, Mr. Felix, thank you very much for the software you have used. The platform that you have used helped them and truly stand out for them.
Okay, with what you're saying now, you as well, and then the platform at
Yes,
quiz.nysc.com was also
yes,
helping them even better prepare
yes,
for the competition, better
actually,
at
exactly.
mathematics.
Hmm.
So yeah, you're saying that virtual.
Yes, yes, it's one of its kind, honestly, to be frank. Virtual learning right now is something that should stand out in the country like Nigeria because there are most competitions that towards the end of the competition, towards the end of the finals, they will want them to come to Abuja, they want them to come to Lagos. But this is the final of all finals. Like, you people did it and it was unique. It was virtual, everyone was here, we were here, we looked at it, we witnessed live what never happened before. I mean, it's something we all witnessed. It has never happened before, and it went well. It went well. So it's something, Mr. Felix. We want to say yes. We want to see this happen every time. In a country like Nigeria, we want to see it happen. And now you people are the first person or persons that have come up with something like this. So with time, I know you people will want to, elevate it, like make it look good, integrate the aspect of that software. And I want to say yes, thumbs up to every one of you. Um, what you people put in to make it final, I mean, to make it okay. Like I said earlier, I was thinking that you people will call them for a place where they will convey and do the competition and write the final. But you people made it known to us that from the beginning to the end is going to be virtual. And honestly, you people beat me there. I want to say yes, kudos to every one of you. You tried. And with time, I know that this thing is here to stay. Like Nigeria, not just Nigeria, Africa will hear of this. So thank you very much for a wonderful program.
Head on.
I can't hear you. Yeah, thing is breaking. Hello, Mr. Felix.
Okay, sorry about
No
the
problem.
break. So, um, first, what's your recommendation to other schools?
Um,
Competition. Let's go with
Hello.
next question.
No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Did you get?
They come up with the question again.
Okay,
So sorry, the
okay. Let
network.
me
Yes,
let me
come up
take
with the
that
question.
again.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes.
You can.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Um, trying to make this. We realize that this should be an everyday thing. It shouldn't just be a seasonal thing. If competitions like this run pari passu with academic, these kids get and the serious studies. So, so we're looking at doing a talent hunt, which is going to start with an intra-school competition. It's like 10 of your best hands. They go into competitions. You know, no much. They just do it on the platform. The platform has your subjects. They're able to battle themselves. Then when we get the best from each class in the school, then we can now go to school stage where schools in the state will battle and then up to schools in the sub-region. What do you think about such an idea?
Yeah, it's a very good idea. It's a welcome idea. I want to say that such an idea will never die because it's refreshing to see the students come up with the mindset of going online to practice. First, that propellant, that aspect of them going online to practice is one thing, is a key. And you people are really giving them that freedom. So it's not something you pay for. It's not something you go and pay for. You don't pay for it. You made it look simple. You just go there, log in, create a detail for yourself, log in, and use the platform. That is why it's user friendly. So people made it known that this is not a paid program. It's not something you pay for. You go there, choose. Since it's math, my recommendation there is that you people should put other subjects, not just mathematics. There should be other subjects because these children they are fond with what they believe they can do, not just maths alone. I just know that if you incorporate other subjects like ICT, um, English, and other ones, I mean, they will come in. They have this flair, not for just maths. Like we have flair for the art students, those of them in the art sector, they can come in with their students and practice via the platform. So I believe that is a welcome idea. It's a very good one because you are not just making a software like every other software. Like I know most of the prominent ones out there, like my school CBT is out there. But this one now is you go and compete. You have one-on-one battle. You compete. You test your muscle. You test your strength. Somebody wants to know if you are a good mathematician. Somebody wants to know if you are a good programmer. Somebody wants to know if you are a very good person in English language, a student that is good in English. So with that, your strength is being measured. With that, you have now known that yes, you can come out and beat your chest and say, yes, I have competed with somebody online and I won that person. So I believe that is a good idea. It's a very nice one. I mean, these students will not just compete internally, they will see others out there that they don't know at all, they've not met at all, to compete with that person. So you now see that teachers are not with them, but they enjoy the atmosphere of their peers. They enjoy what they do among themselves. And that will create an environment, you know, of students gaining this self-awareness, gaining what they gain in other subjects, and still engage actively in competitions. So well done. It's a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Moses. I must say it was yeah, one of my fun maths tutors. One of my fun tutors. The way you come, sometimes you could just call me and you know the it was great working with you all through the process.
Thank you.
And it's people like you.
Thank
You
you. Thank
actually
you.
look at their submissions, their corrections. Mr. Felix, do this. Let's have it like this. And listen. There's some people who just want to complain. There's some people who also have the success of the whole group at heart. So it's easy to listen
Mm,
to, and it is
thank
your
you.
work, the work that you do that's even driving us, that we are committed to
Thank
do.
you. Thank
We will
you.
meet face to face. That one is sure. I'm going to meet you. I'm sure it's going to. The a lot of people, teachers and students. I'm sure
Mm,
their award ceremony
thank
going
you.
to now meet finally in person.
Yes, you said it.
We're celebrating academic excellence,
I'm happy.
celebrating the great work that you
That's
people
good.
do. It's awesome.
Mm, it's a good one.
It's awesome.
It's a good
Thank
one.
you. You have said a lot of
Thank you.
things, encouraged me personally. Or you said
Thank
a
you.
lot of things that has really encouraged me. And I'm sure when the team also listens to this, they're going to be encouraged to strive harder to put out things better. Yes, we're going to have other subjects
Mm,
there.
thank you.
In fact, we're going to have past questions for other competitions there. Very soon, Cowbell Pedia past questions will be there. If the Olympiad questions will be there, we believe
Mm,
we shouldn't compete in the world. We should be able
you're
to
true.
help to access to them. But we will
Mm,
get it and then pay it up for free because we believe that access to these things. Some
mm,
of these things, how we are going to limit people from accessing these things. So one of the things we are solving is that can really help students get better while enjoying the process of learning. Thank you very, very much. Mr. Moses is
thank you.
the ICT
Thank
teacher
you.
at
Thank
Mount
you.
Olive College,
Thank you.
Anambra
Thank
State,
you.
the school
Thank
that
you.
produced
Thank you.
the best students, Emmanuel Olufela, in the senior category, just completed mathematics competition. The same school produced the second runner-up of the competition in the senior category, and then the same school produced the second position in the junior category of the same competition, the Scholars Cambridge Maths
Mm.
competition. It started with a lot of. How many students do you have in total? How many students do you have in total that entered into the
Seven.
competition?
7.
That
Okay,
entered
okay.
into the
In total,
competition.
it's not 7. Okay, into the competition, we have about let's say 16. Yes, 16. 16 of them. Yeah, 16.
And out
because
of
I
those
think
16
seven, seven,
students,
yes, 16 about, like about 16 of them.
out of those 16 students, seven were in the top
Yes,
24.
until we,
Seven of those students were in the top
until we are
24.
drafted to
And then
7.
we had three in the top
Actually,
12. Great work, Mount
thank you,
Olive.
thank you,
Great work.
thank you.
Um, it's very difficult to see institutions who put out
Hmm.
excellence regardless of
Thank, that
profits.
is it.
And I must say that Mount Olive is one of those
Hmm.
institutions,
Yeah,
guys. You know, they take pride in the excellence they put out of their output, rather than any other
hmm.
things. you know, and I'm sure it's a great access to have people like you,
Thank you,
Mr.
thank you,
Moses, in
thank
these
you,
institutions that are driving all of these activities and innovations that are even supporting the vision of the school. Thank you very,
thank you.
very. I didn't know you were this handsome, Mr. Moses. My handsomeness is learning work. Yeah, your own, I swear. That was on a lighter note. Okay, that will be all for now, Mr. Moses.
I mean,